The following podcast is rated G for gammon. Please be aware it may contain some coarse language and is not suitable for children or gammon audiences.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's your favourite black people. Say true God.
Seriously? Say true God.
God. Always say true God.
Seriously? Say true God.
God. We're back. Say true God. Them yarns.
Say true God.
God. Always say true God. Them yarns.
Say true
Who you
God.
calling old timers? Oh, Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh and the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Just keeps coming with the bangers, this lad. Just listen
How?
to him. Well, how? Welcome to them yarns, deadly people. How you going? My name, for those who are new, is Aaron, the deadliest Negus. My co-host, sister girl, is back for second week in a row, and we're going to kill it today. How you feeling, Miss Kylie J. Wallace?
I am feeling old.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling old. I turned 41 yesterday, brother. Well, this week, should I say. I turned 41 this week.
You've turned 41 this week. You're finally actually in your 40s. Welcome
that
to the
young?
club. I've been here for a little while. You know, for those who don't know, I obviously look very young, but I am older than Carly. I'm halfway through the decade. And we thought, since it's Carly's birthday, let's have a yarn about getting old. Some of you listening to this are older than us.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you listening to this are younger than us. And some of you in the same age bracket. But aging is something that happens to everybody. It's a part of life. But I guess I wanted to yarn about it because obviously aging affects people differently, but also like the thing I find funny about aging is how different people see it. You and I have a very different perspective on aging. But
Wait,
I wanted
what's my perspective? I want to know.
No. This is what the question is. So I want to ask you because you're saying you turned 41 last year. You hit your peak. You went to Scotland.
Yes,
you're
I did.
traveling the world. Looking at a little deadly Italian men on your little
I
fine there.
miss Italian Tinder.
And then
Far
yesterday
out.
you're at work.
Bro.
Your 41st. What a crash down. But yes, how does it feel to be 41 first? How does it feel?
How mighty the mighty humble fall. Is that the, that's not the saying. You know what? That's what it was for me for my birthday this year. Last year, like, you work your way up to 40 and you're like, oh, God, the big 40. And it's like a bit of a celebration because you're like, oh,
Yes.
yeah, big 40. No one warns you about the 41. No one, I was fine turning 40. I think because it was a milestone
Yes.
and I also had a trip of a lifetime plan for it and I'd psyched myself up. And then this year, coming off the back of, a tour to freaking Italy, Scotland, London, Santorini, Sardinia, last year was amazing.
Yes.
I miss Tinder in Europe. I really do. It's been a sad time since. So
What, blokes in fishing shirts holding
it's just the worst.
standing next to tigers aren't the same over there as they are here?
Oh God, no! I hate it. I hate Australia. It's so depressing. Anyway, So no, this week for my 41st birthday. That sounds weird. First of all, 41st birthday. It doesn't even sound good. Like it doesn't even go together.
Yeah.
No one warns you about how depressing that is.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, you got to hit 40. How depressing, you're getting old. No, 41 makes me feel old.
41 makes it legit, right?
It
Because you're
makes
still
it
like, I was only
legit.
39. I was only 39 last
39.
year. Yeah,
Now
it's
I'm in my 40s. I
in
can't
the
say
40s.
late 30s anymore. It's like, no, I'm in my 40s, which is just gross. So I generally don't have a opinion on getting older. Like I haven't really, and I think this year was an extra depresso level because I've been sick lately and then I had no trip and then it was a Monday I had to work for my birthday. I work at home, so it's not like I get like a party at work. It's just me and my dog.
Don't even get cake at work.
Bro, I bought myself a cake. I bought myself
That's what you got to do when you work from home.
a carrot cake and I'm not even allowed to eat it. I'm on a low fiber diet. I bought it to have it. That's how sad it is.
You got to have it.
I did, though, shout myself an Uber Eats lunch.
Yes, of course.
So that was good. Yeah, but it's depresso, getting older. And you know what? It's a blessing getting older. And compared to some, people that are probably listening go, hey, yeah, 41 only young, or some people are like, hey, is she over the hill? Whatever it is. Aging, life, this is life. You can't escape it. None of us are immune to it. To be honest, I would not want to be 21 again. If you told me pick 21 or 41 and what I know now, would love the skin of 21. Yeah, no, I'd rather be this age. So age is a good thing, and I don't have an opinion on it, but I did feel extra depressed this year. I will say that.
Yeah. And the reason why I said we have a different opinion is because when we message about it, you're like, oh, getting old, blah, 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 41, depressing, blah, blah, blah. Whereas, like, I don't really celebrate birthdays unless I have a 0 with them. And then, like, people have to tell me how old I am. Like, my kid's like, how old are you? I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm in my 40s. I'm in my 30s. Like,
so you genuinely don't know. You're just...
I generally just, as soon as I turn a 0, I'm like, cool. Okay. And then, like, when I get to about, 28, 38, 48, then I'm like, oh, okay, what am I going to do for my next birthday?
I think that's called denial.
No, it literally is just like, I honestly have no, like, I'm just trying to get to the next 0. That's my goal. So, yeah. And I think we've spoken about it before, but I think for me, one of the things that was interesting was my relationship with 40 because I'd lost some uncles before 40. And so I was like, oh, like 40 was like a big thing. I was like, I'm one of the oldest black fellas in my family, like I got to get to 40 because a few of my uncles didn't get there. Then I made 40. I was like, oh shit, I made it. I wasn't expecting that. Now what am I going to do? And then like now I'm 45.
You have to think about that.
I'm like, a year or yet. So now I'm 45 this year. I only look 35, which is fine. But
true.
Yeah, so I'm 45 this year, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I like getting older. Like I want to be an elder. Like I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been ready.
I'm ready to be an elder. Ready to be an uncle. But yeah, that's honestly like my relationship with my age. It's like unless it has a 0. I'm not really bothered now. Like I'm just trying to hit the milestone. Do you want to have a big party?
Yeah.
I think for my 50th, I was talking to some mates. I'm going to have 2 parties. See how planning I am for my birthdays.
40 for your 50th?
For my 50th.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to do a family thing, whatever. That'll be fun. But we're going to do a boys trip and we're going to go somewhere overseas.
I thought you said a boys strip, and I was like,
yes,
okay,
yeah,
cool. We're doing that. Strippers. There's going to be boys' choice.
We'll be doing that too. We don't close
Shifty will be there.
Yeah, Shifty will be there. Big anaconda swinging around. We'll be...
Way too much info about Shifty, everybody.
Sorry, Shifty.
Wow.
He's single, ladies. Just
okay, so am I. What?
And
okay,
one or two pretty men. But he's So we're like, every time we get drunk, which is not very often, but we're like, oh, we should do a boys trip. But then we keep putting it off. So that's my thing for the 50th. There's no excuses. Putting the things out there now. I don't know where we're going to go yet. I want to go to Macau because I'm a gambling addict, but I want to do something cool, like something random. Not like I don't want to go to like Bali or.
Would recommend Italy, but you don't like Italy Tinder, so it's going to be lost on you.
Anyway, Tinder has no relevance to how I want to enjoy my time. I'll just be sitting there like, who's single? Come here, look at this one. This one looks fun. But yeah, so that's like my relationship with aging is I want to keep doing it. But yeah, like these in between years, I'm just like, cool, whatever. Like, yeah, not a big thing. Although I like to celebrate my birthday month.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I just, I have like, I buy myself like special lunches, special little treats all the time. Just drag it out. Like, Mel will be like, oh, we're buying lunch again today, like birthday month.
You can't just drag it out. This is what my niece does. She drags out her birthday, which, by the way, floats into because she's born a week before me. Yeah. So then she tries to do birthday month. I'm like, no. This is also my birthday week. Like, you can't hijack mine. You had yours.
Yeah. Well, maybe it might be like more like birthday week or birthday fortnight now because, too many kids, too much debt. But I still just, I'm off to my birthday. So, I deserve this special little chocolate donut, good ways. Like, I'm going to eat this. So, so that's another reason that I enjoy birthdays. I don't really care about other people celebrating my birthday unless it's a big one.
Yeah.
Because I just like to do it for myself.
You again. You know what I sometimes talk about things, and I don't know if it's just a mob thing, but we are very honest around mortality, I guess, more than white people, because we have to be, because we've all, like you said. It's a reality of our situation. You lost uncles who were in their 30s, same as us. You grow up around death really easily and young, and you go to funerals more than you go to weddings. Like, it's just something that's so normalized to us. We've talked about death before, And I forget just sometimes how casual I am around my mortality rate. So I mentioned recently to a non-Indigenous friend, because they were asking about how my birthday was, and I was like, yeah, well, it's weird because my mum died at 49. At 49 years old. So for me, that's like how many years away now? And that is like in my brain is like my benchmark to get past. And the way I see it is like, okay, so if we're going off my Aboriginal side, that's my life expectancy. I've had, nearly everyone die young. No one ever really makes it past, the 70 plus, 75 plus mark, which is really sad, but like extremely young. So I was just like, hopefully I'm around by the time I reach, I'm just kind of very casual with the way that I talk about it. And my poor friend like started crying.
Don't.
For one, she's very sensitive, bless her soul, but also
little empath.
She's very much an empath, but she was just like, you can't die at 49. Like she's like, you have to be around here with us. And I was like, well, it's a long life. Like, I mean, I don't I don't want to have to pay.
You know what's crazy?
Rent and taxes.
What's crazy? I think we've had the exact same conversation with that non-Indigenous friend. So I'm on blood pressure medication because of genetics. And so I went on a boys' trip and they're like, what are these tablets? I'm like, bro, I'm getting old. They're like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you're taking blood pressure medication after we've just been drinking for 12 hours. I'm like, I've got to take the tablet. I can't not take it because I'm drunk.
Because I'm going to get gout. Gout's another one.
And they're like, how many tablets are you taking? I was like, had a little tablet shake. I'm like, here, these ones. I was like, what is going on? I'm like, I had a good life, I've had a good run, like if it happens, it happens. I'm okay with it, They're like, what is wrong with you?
This is the thing. It's like, is this just a black thing that we're all like, I don't know. Is it a trauma response where we're all kind of getting ready?
Response. We're just, well, if it happens, it happens, You're going to live with our ancestors in the country, so it's fine.
What I said to her, look, I wouldn't stress. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be around for friggin' 85, 90. Like,
yeah.
My ancestors will punish me and keep me around. I'll be that angry auntie that,
the Scottish side will kick in and you'll be...
This is the thing, like my Scottish... All of my dad's side, they live to like 100-something years old. So I'm like, okay, it could either go either way here. I could either drop dead tomorrow early because of the black fellas or I'm going to live forever, which I don't know which one's worse, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, true. Especially because you don't really know...
what the world's
going to be like in 40 years.
Especially as a single woman, no money.
Do we even want to be here?
I had to talk to my niece the other day. I said, I should probably have a conversation like, if I need to go to like a nursing home, are you able to just be the person that does that and sometimes come and visit me or take me to appointments? She's like, yeah. I was like, cool. Like, that's all. I just need the one go-to. The whole, what are you going to do when you get older? And especially as a woman, right? Single woman who gets older. This is another part of getting older or being a single woman. Everyone's like, oh, what are you going to do? You don't have kids. You don't have a man. Who's going to look after you when you're old? I'm like, my money?
Yeah. That's
immigrants, hopefully.
I'll be able to afford it.
Not my family. I don't want my bum-ass family there trying to look after me because I can tell you right now.
Can't know how much money I got left.
I just think about like, I can't have my brother there. Like Dad said, I'll be like in some type of deep sleep as an elder and he'll be like, sis, you got $20 there? What? Sis, can I borrow $20? Bro, I'm on the pension. Come on, just till next week there. Like I can't have that when I'm old.
The same pension as you, brother. Come on.
The same pension. Oh, God.
Anyway, so I do have some follow-up questions around the aging thing because I do find it very interesting. Like we see like social media and you see all these things talking about the pressures of being, getting old. Obviously, as a man, things are different. So what do you think the differences are as a woman getting older? Like you said, you just talked about it a bit, like, as a single woman growing older, like, but as a woman in general, both of them, like, single woman or just as a woman in general, like what's the difference you think you see or what are the difference you feel about getting older?
First of all, I'm out of the age bracket of young, hot men now. They don't want to know me. Anywhere over 20, I'm out of the age bracket. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think that's not how it works.
No, after 40, because they get the age gap up to 40, that's it. Because I can't talk. I don't go past 45. Sometimes 45 is too much for me. I'm down to like 39. So if I got to cut off, they got to cut off, all right? Yeah. And that's the depressing part. First of all, men my age don't want to know them. Call me shallow, whatever. No, that's a very shallow part of getting old, but also health-wise. So for me,
Yeah.
I literally 40, it was like a switch and there's been nothing but health issues since. Body tired. Now I've got perimenopause to look forward to. Great. Can't wait. And then menopause. And then I don't know what happens after that, to be honest with you. I haven't looked that far. Probably dead by then. I don't know.
Yeah. I think after menopause, it's just.
You give up. But I think you either love life or you've just – I think that's the bit where women talk about that they peak. Like they just are like, yes, this is the –
That's why you live longer. If you last a menopause, you're like,
I don't know if I'm going
don't have to worry about having babies no more. Don't have to worry about none of that. Just let's go.
Well, see,
No more
I'm in denial about that anyway. So,
Yeah.
although I have just had a friend tell me she's pregnant and she's my age, which freaks me out because in my brain, oh, no, I'm past that now. Like I'm over the hill, you know? No, there's still women
I'm
my
pretty
age.
sure- I don't want to give Mel's age away. Pretty
Don't
sure
do
she
it.
was around that age when she had our last
Yeah.
little pickaninny.
Oh, it's completely still happening, but I just pretend in my world that can't happen. I'm over the
That
hill.
can happen. Okay. Yeah.
You got to meet people too, apparently, to make those things happen. So
Exactly.
couldn't be me.
So what about so for me, my kids go to a Catholic school. So, we're around the richer, mostly white women.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I've noticed as the kids grow up is a lot of plastic surgeries starting to happen
Yeah.
in around the women our age. And I don't really notice it all the time. Some of them have good plastic surgeons, but some of them are really obvious. I was like, oh, okay, that's new.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to Mel about it. And she's like, so many people are getting injections and stuff that you don't know about. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
I think the thing for me is, as soon as I realized I was going bald and nobody told me, I was like, I'm just going to shave. You know what I mean? I had this big bald spot right in the back of my head that I
No
could
one
never
told
see.
you. Oh,
But nobody really told me. Even my barber, lying bastard, was like, oh, you're good, brother. We
not
can.
the barber.
Yeah, and he's just sitting at the back there, seeing it this whole time while he was cutting my
Because he
hair.
was getting he was getting the full money for the half a cut.
Yeah,
So
for the half a cut.
rip off.
Yeah, anyway, so I went on that TV show about racism,
Mm-hmm.
and they kept showing the shots behind my head. I'm like, when was that there? There's a shiny spot right in the middle of on my head. Nobody's told me about.
You couldn't feel it?
No, because I don't brush my hair or anything. And I always had short hair. Like I had an afro when Hope was a baby. That's 14, 13 years ago. And everything, it's just been short. That's cool. And that's what I noticed. I was like, oh, that looks dumb. I'm just going to shave it.
Right.
And I don't have any issue. I like being bald.
Because you suit it.
Yeah. But I also I like now that I don't have to think about what I'm going to do with my hair.
Yeah.
Literally just
What a privilege.
Yeah, exactly right. I don't have to worry about going grey.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have gone a little bit grey before I went bald, which is probably the sad thing. I didn't really have many greys.
The elder. You didn't get the elder, no.
Yeah, I wanted to have at least a little bit of grey, but now I'm just going to wait for it to come through my beard. Yeah, it's starting to come through on the beard on the sides, but not really. So, whereas my brother's he's got a lot of grey.
Yeah, okay.
He's not gone bald, but he's got a lot of grey. He's only 4 years younger than me. And so I was like, I would have liked to have gone grey first before I went bald, but I just went bald real quick. And then and I've just been shaving ever since. And I've been talking to mates who I'm like, just shave it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some
hold
of my
on.
brother's mates are getting hair transplants and stuff.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't oppose it for men. If you think you've got enough hair left and there's just a couple of areas and you can afford it, go and get your hair transplant. Because I know those things really affect, I think, any sort of cosmetic surgery. If you want to do it and it's going to boost your health, your confidence, your well-being, go do it. Fellas, go and get the hair transplant. In fact, I'm telling you, go and get
Go and get it. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. If I could afford it, I'd get all the things, brother.
I'm privileged, I guess. I haven't really ever wanted to do it. I'm I don't care if my face is getting scaly. That's just the way it is.
Scaly?
But, the reason why I say that is because obviously I'm around people now that I clearly have a feeling the pressure of, we're getting old. We need to look young.
Is it societal, you reckon? Or is it that person, it comes down to just that person? I've not even had any, besides getting braces a couple of years ago, cosmetically, I've not had anything done to my face. I've never had an injection. I know I've got lots of friends that do. I know lots of people that have done it.
Botox and stuff.
I just have never I barely use a face cream, which is really bad. I should. And the only thing I would like to fix and that I've been looking into more is I have pigmentation. So I have melasma. It's called melasma. And it's a pigmentation that's really stubborn. It's hormonal and it actually is like hereditary as well. A lot of black women get it. A lot of women of color. It's basically your cells creating too much melanin and it's like coming out.
Yeah.
So basically my blackness is trying to escape my light skin on my face. And it's really like coming, and it comes out with sun, heat, age, hormones. Like I can't get away from it. So if I could like get rid of that, you know what I mean? But otherwise I'm like, oh, this is what I got. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I guess that was part of the aging question, right? Like, be interesting to hear from other people who feel that pressure. And I think the other thing for me when I think about it is like hair, right? Like, because obviously I don't have any. I talk to my mates; they're all going grey gracefully or whatever, and I was like, "Do you care about going grey?" And like, I don't think any of them have really, except for like one cousin who's still dyeing his hair. Like everybody else is just going grey.
There's always that one uncle that's got the black box dye.
Yeah.
You're not
see,
getting
like,
away with anything.
Nah, we can see it. But yeah, but that's not true then for women, we know. Like, oh yeah, they're still dyeing their hair, blah blah.
Oh yeah, I still dye my hair.
Yeah.
But I've been going grey since I was like 25.
Yeah.
No, dead set. I remember getting my first grey hair, and that's when I started looking after my brother. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
So I don't care about the grey. It's like when it's a lot of grey coming through, you know, I'll go and get a little dye to make myself feel nice. But otherwise, it's like,
Yeah.
what do you do about that stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. And I think women would look great grey. I don't know what the...
Some women would.
women.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would look all right with it. I guess I'll see in a couple of years. But
so you got to find out.
Look, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed for a little zhuzh in the head, in the zhuzh here and there. If I had the money, I would get a full body, full breakdown. Like you don't even know what I'd do if I didn't have to go through the recovery and the money.
Coming out like what's that stuff they inject into your skin so you even the brown bits up? What's that? Not melatonin? Or
Melatonin, yeah. It's like to make you blacker. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You're like, no, just put it all around the dark spots.
Look, just like I've got half a black face going on. Just give me the full black face. You know what I mean?
Face.
Just darken me up because Murray used to be brown as a kid and now she light skin like Michael Jackson. I don't know what happened. I don't know though. I would not be opposed. But I think it's the recovery. And this is the thing, right? You get in your 40s and you get in those and then we're like, oh, do I need to start getting plastic surgery? Rah. And while I've still got people going, oh, you don't look 40, I'm just not going to. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to go as long as I can go because that stuff can age you as well. Like you see younger women and they've started young with mostly women, but even fellas. Like there's some fellas that come up, you know, on the dating sites and stuff. And I'm like, brother, the Botox is a lot. And you need to relax. Like I can't, if your eyebrows are up near your eye line, like I can't, your hairline, like I can't. It's too much. Yeah. But each to their own. I'm just going to kick back until someone's like, you look tired. You know when someone goes like that and they're like, oh, gee, you look tired. That means you look old.
Yeah, it's time to...
You look raggedy.
Time to start getting some. Okay. What surgeries do guys get?
Well, they do get the Botox. No, they get Botox now. Men get fillers in their cheeks. Good ways. In their face cheeks. Let me just say that.
I was like,
well,
in the cheeks.
A lot of gay men also get the lip fillers. I think it's completely changed now how acceptable it is to get cosmetic surgery because it's so cheap now and so easy. You can walk into your laser place and get
accessible, right?
Yeah, you can get it at my dentist.
Some of them you don't have to be a doctor. You just need to have a doctor there and the nurse does it.
Honestly, at my dentist, they do cosmetic surgery. They get injections. You can do this, that. And I'm like, I'm just here to get a teeth clean, like relax, trying to pump me with filler. So, I don't know.
Something for my 50s to think about. What plastic surgery
what
can
would you
I
get? If you get anything.
I honestly have no idea.
What about people that have looked into boru extensions? Have you seen that?
Oh, I don't know if Mel will be able to handle anymore.
You know what? Mel's just like, switch off. I'm out. This is not listening to this podcast. How did they get nominated and shortlisted for
How did they get nominated?
That was a good one. But
that
no,
was
but
a good one.
have you seen there's a doco called My Giant Penis or something like that. Have you seen this? And there was
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
I always used to get the ads.
you never did.
They like everything you get is not everything, but yeah, it was like blah 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 ad,
Yeah.
whatever. I was
men.
like, bro, come on now.
Because it's based on your age and your algorithm and your sex and gender, blah, blah. I get pregnancy tests, fertility drama, like that's what women get compared to men who are like, do you want a bigger budu?
You get bigger budu, peptides, and hair transplants. That's
your thing
That's
now.
my wheelhouse.
Well, this is the thing. Like there are actual men who look into penis enlargement, shrinkage as well, like trying to get even like people in the trying to get taller. You can get all sorts of things done now. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got no money for all that, but if anyone wants to sponsor me.
I don't like spending money.
What about Turkey? Turkey looks like the place to go these days.
Yeah. Well, that's what two of my brother's mates been to Turkey in the last year. Not even 40 yet. One of them's only not even 40 yet. He's already gone.
Yeah,
God,
see?
don't.
But it's like it's a full thing now. Because remember back in the day, like we're millennials. So back in the day, it was like just something that people in LA did or the Gold Coast.
Yep.
It wasn't very readily available.
It was mostly just fake susus.
It was mostly fake sauces, and then the nose jobs with Michael. Michael brought the nose job in.
Yeah, true.
And that turned out horribly. And obviously technology is advanced now. And now you can take like 4 holidays, plastic surgery holidays.
Yeah, I saw
full
something about like
treatment.
Thailand. There's like centers that are set up just for you to do a whole range of anti-aging, blah, blah, blah holidays. And you do Botox, nose job, teeth realignment. One they do like a jaw thing where they like put things in your jaw to make it seem more squarer and more tapered, fillered. Yeah.
They put these things in your neck now and they like sculpture your neck. Like it's full on, man.
Sculpture neck?
They sculpture your chin and like they can take,
I got the little pouch happening here under the chin. Maybe get that cut out.
Yep. Like all of that. So if you don't want your double chin and you think you got a little bit of whatever, you just go in there, they put this thing and then it's like a day surgery and they just sculpt up your face.
Look, well,
I'm not opposed.
It's interesting. It is interesting. I guess when you were talking about 41, I was like, yeah, it's a good one to talk about age and, how some people love it and some people hate it. My nan said she was 21 for most of her life. Even when she was a grandmother of
That's so
6.
cute. 6?
kept telling everybody
21.
she was 21.
My dad does the backwards. So if he's, 71, he's like, no, I'm 17. He does it every year and he thinks he's so funny. Like every year he's like, I'm 17. I'm like, okay, champ.
Okay, old fella. That's a good one. I'll
He
write
turns,
that one down.
Dad's turning 79 this year.
Wow.
Which is... and he walks kilometers and this and that. And
Yeah, certainly.
granted, he does forget to call me or that he's spoken to me just the day before. The memory's a little bit shaky, but
the brain isn't there all there, but the body's still rolling through.
Well, I don't know what's going to go on me first. You know what I mean? With age, I feel like it's going to be the brain, but at this stage, the body is not helping. So
yeah.
There's
a good joke though about getting old. Like with all the things that are happening today, our brains is the only thing that we can't really fix. So you're gonna have like nursing homes full of old people with hard penises and hard tits, but no idea what to do with them.
That's just so wrong, eh? And it's going to be weird, like our generation as the next older generation. We've all got tattoos, or most of us have got tattoos now. Piercings, plastic surgery. Like, what are we going to look like when we're older?
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
Yeah. Are you gonna do the whole aged care facility? Are you gonna move in with one of the kids? Is that your hope?
No, I got no idea. I'm just trying to get there. I'll work it out when I get there.
This is what everyone says, but then next minute you're there, and then you're like, shit, I didn't make a plan, and now all my kids are fighting over who's going to inherit looking after me.
Yeah, true.
I don't have kids, so it's really easy for me. I want to find a nice little retirement village where I can not talk to anyone but have the option of talking to someone if I want to.
They're actually pretty good. Mel's parents were in one when they first moved down. And It's exactly that. They had their own little house,
Yep.
own little yard, everything in there. But then you had like the social area, and they had all these
Yeah.
events. You could go do like Tai Chi, or go swimming,
Mm-hmm.
aerobics, and what is it, water aerobics, all this. But you
Yep.
didn't have to get none of it. It was just this is on.
If you
If you want
want.
to come, we're having a dance this Friday.
Opt
If you don't
in.
want to come, don't even have to come.
That's
And there were
it.
people who would just sit in their houses the whole time.
That'll be
And there were
me.
people who would go to like everything. And, like, oh, it's Halloween. I don't know what Halloween is, but I'm going. Oh, this is
Yeah.
fun. Like,
Bingo. Like,
bingo. Yep.
I don't know. The
And bingo
only,
was on every day.
yeah. The only, the only good thing I can think about as an aged care facility or retirement village for me is that there won't be any kids there. Like in
Yeah.
my neighborhood,
Exactly right. Yeah, you can't unless they're having visitors.
there's no
They
kids.
can't stay.
That's
They gotta
right.
get out of there.
And even then, I'm probably going to host like the kids if they come round. Like if that's your grandkids, get out of here. This is my
Get out.
space, you know?
Hello, get off my lawn.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're like. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I would love an aged care facility because it's all the
You're
activities.
so social though.
So social. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, you're racist. Let's go. And then, they'll be like, yeah, have a drink. That'd be great.
Let's think
So,
about it
yeah.
though. When we're older, okay, let's talk about like AI. AI is already
We're
here
going to have
now.
robots. When I have immigrants, it'll be robots looking after us.
I don't care who's looking
That'd
after
be
me.
scary.
Just make sure you bring me jelly, custard, something. But
I'll be like, hey, Google, where's my robot?
like imagine it like now. I've got a sister, she works in aged care, so I kind of know what the aged care system is. And I'm like, I wonder what it's going to look like for us with our tattoos and our plastic surgery. Are we going to have Facebook? Like, am I going to be kicking back in the bed still on
Yeah.
Facebook at 70?
Yeah. Be some hologram joint. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, Google X something. Be on like a mix of all three of them.
Yeah. Or is it just
Google X book.
is it just going to come up on this like on my wall in front of me?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not a phone, but it's like, hey robot, like
Yeah.
hey AI, like put Facebook on the wall for me, and then I can just like scroll with my eyes or something.
So-
like
yeah. You just be
you
like,
know, yeah, like
yes.
rolling of the eyes. Like every time I roll my eyes, it goes to like it scrolls down. That's what I.
That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it's going to be. You don't have to say put it on the wall. It's like, yeah, put face Google X up.
Right?
Yeah.
What's it going to look like for us as elders? Like it's
Who
going to
knows?
change.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be all electric, I reckon.
And then is anyone coming to visit us? Like you got 3 kids.
Yeah, I reckon one of them will. They don't be the other two.
This is the guarantee, right? Like people go, I have kids, so there's going to be someone to look after me when I'm older. But there's no guarantees on that.
No, who knows what they're going to do? They could be anywhere. They could be traveling the world.
This is
They
it.
could turn into monks.
What if I
live
meet
in-
somebody at the aged care facility? What if I
You
go
will.
my whole
You will.
life
That's love thrives because you don't know how long you got left.
and then I
See,
get
exactly.
married up?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I can't wait for that wedding.
Could you imagine? And then
I'll be like-
where are we getting married?
I'll
At
get
the
I get the microphone out. Like I told her, one day it'll happen.
me and you still doing
we're
them
seven-
yarns.
We're 77 years old. And it
Courage,
finally happened.
still our producer.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, my sister. Courage, play some beats.
It's just me and Courage's marriage by the end of it. He's like, he's the only one that'll handle me.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, fine,
yeah.
I'll marry her.
Yeah, Courage is like, look, I got to get married to stay in Australia. Like, yeah, all right, come on then.
I'm like, sure, why not? You know how to actually work my editing equipment, like
Yeah.
unlike me now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not paying you to DJ the wedding though. Like, all right, DJ's own wedding.
Like this is our future. This is where we're at. Speaking of social media, I got catfished this week. I got tricked.
What?
I got tricked. I saw a post, and I don't even know if it's still. Look, you know what? I don't even know if it's still true. This is where I know I'm getting into my elder phase because I don't know what's real online anymore.
Getting scammed.
Well, it said that
Love it.
Bebo was coming back. Okay.
Oh no!
And the
It wasn't even
nostalgia for
April
me.
Fools.
No, it was literally 2 days ago. It was Bebo's coming back. We're bringing it back, and I'm like, if we're going to do big tech companies, bring Bebo
Yeah.
back.
Bring Bebo back, yeah.
If you don't know
I'm
what
down for
Bebo
that.
is, you're too young for us.
You're too young for us, but you should still Google it because it was out there.
Some of the things as millennials, and you know what, I kind of looked at these things because I'm like, sometimes when we're getting older, we just forget about because we've got AI, we've got all these things every day that we're dealing with, and technology moves so fast. Even trying to explain to my nieces and nephews, like when I worked in radio, there were CDs, like they think I am
Yeah.
born in 1885.
Yeah, exactly. They think it was the world was black and white. didn't have
Correct.
Color.
Yeah. And, music didn't have any words. It just had sheet music. Like that's where they thought I was at. But I like look. Sometimes you got to stop and take a look back at where we're at. And as millennials, like we're not boomers. We're probably on the cusp. To be quite honest, well, you
Yeah.
are more than me.
I think I'm a Xennial,
What's a zennial?
a
What is that?
Generation X and Millennial. So I'm literally like the year that it changes over.
Okay, hybrid model. What is
I'm the hybrid
that?
model. Yeah, like literally, like it's the year before me is Generation X, and the year after me is
Millennial. So I'm a millennial, right?
Yeah, you're definitely a millennial.
Then what happens after me? Who's down? The next one down?
I don't know. It's
Zeta. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I know there's one that sounds like that. It's like Gen Z. Then there's like a Zeta or
Gen
something
Z,
now.
and then there's a Omega or Alpha or something.
Yep.
Beta.
That's I don't understand it. All I know is I'm a millennial who can't buy a house, can't have avocado on toast anymore, can't fly, high petrol, been through 3 world wars, good times. But can you remember some of these things though? Because we're quite similar. Do you remember having to wait until after 6 o'clock to have free texts and calls?
Yeah. Yep. I think it was 9 o'clock when I first started.
Yeah, it was 9.
So,
you had to wait till 9 o'clock. Telstra.
So that's when I had my first mobile and my first girlfriend, and that's why I remember it was 9 o'clock because we couldn't afford to talk until 9 o'clock. The 9:00, like ring ring.
As soon
Hello baby.
As soon as at 9 o'clock, and it was unlimited, wasn't it? It was like unlimited calls after 9.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like $600 a minute.
Yeah. It was like a dollar a sentence.
And text messages were like 30 cents per text message. What was your first phone?
Oh, the normal old brick Nokia
3310.
Oh,
It had to be the 3310.
had to be. It was something around that time. It would definitely not the Nokia brick because we all had it.
We had the Nokias.
I don't think there was any other phone for like 10 years in Australia.
No, and you used to be able to buy plastic covers for your phone that sometimes would have a clip on it.
Yes.
And it had a thing called Snake on it.
Yes. Yep.
And what was the other one?
Do you know how many times my phone fell off the roof of the car?
Oh, do you know how many times I've smashed those Nokias, didn't charge them for like weeks on end, and they would still be charging. To this day, my Nokia is probably still on somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's crazy.
It was a big flex.
I still do it with my phones now.
Oh.
I don't know. I just put my phone on my roof and get in the car and drive.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Completely smashed.
Yeah. But that Nokia, it didn't matter. You just boom, boom, put it back in, click, ring, ring, hello.
You could kill somebody with a Nokia. No one would know.
Nope.
Not a dent.
They used a hammer. Nope, I used my Nokia.
You take that to the police station as evidence, not a drop of blood on it, nothing.
Yep, nothing.
It's clean as ice. What about these things? Do you remember encyclopedias for assignments?
Yes.
Bruh.
This is where the nerd started in me. Encyclopedias. I love reading them suckers. Could never afford them.
Oh.
But they're always at like doctors' surgeries and blah blah blah.
Rich white people's houses.
Rich white people's houses. Yeah, them and Reader's Digest. That's how old I
Yeah.
am. I'm like, I'm going to read these suckers.
Did you collect, like, I don't know about your mum, and like encyclopedias are one of the things like that you people opted into, and you could do a membership, so you would get.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you know, and I'm sure we're speaking to the converted here, but for those that are under our age, might be listening, who want some educating, encyclopedias, you would get them. They're basically the internet in a set of books, right? That's what it essentially was.
Yeah, just the internet set of books. You had to learn something. All right, I'm going to do an assignment on frogs.
Go to the F book.
Yep, go to F.
Find it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a whole way you had to read it and find it.
Yep.
A kid with dyslexia, not fun.
Nah.
Index, you got to do the thing. I just used to open it up and hope that was the page because like that was what we learned off. I had my mum had Reader's Digest. She was right into the Reader's Digest collection.
Yeah.
You know what my thing was as a kid? Well, we all had them. Remember the book fairs? We all had a book fair. They were the best, man. Do they still have them at school?
Yeah,
they still have them. Love that. Did you ever get books?
No, we were broke.
Yeah, okay. So my thing was, I don't know how I got it, but I somehow convinced my mum. I think I may have like had pocket money or something that she let me become a part of the Goosebumps book club.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone knows what the Goosebumps is.
Oh, Goosebumps.
Do you think I read any of them?
No. I'm thinking about saying that she just liked collecting because of the texture on the covers.
And because there were scary stories.
They were the first ones to do it in Australia. Goosebumps. That's how they had the place in the chokehold. They're the first ones to do the raised
Yes.
that weren't like babies' books.
It was a big thing. If you could afford any sort of book, then you were balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a library subscription. That's about it.
You had a library subscription. Do you remember you had to have your library bag? Do they still do the library bag?
Yes, but it's like an official thing now. You can't just take like a garbage bag or whatever. You have to take like they sell them. You have to buy them from them.
From where? The school?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Remember
Yeah,
your
no,
mum used to just make one out of a
pillowcase.
pillowcase. Everyone had one of them.
Yeah.
So now you can't.
Yeah,
And I still lost the books. I had it in a bag. I had it in a whole pillowcase. Still lost them. They're with a Nokia phone somewhere in my life.
Yeah,
Still going.
Somewhere going.
Oh, man. Also, the random taking out a camera when you went clubbing. Remember?
Yes.
Like a physical camera.
Mm-hmm.
I was that friend. And I've still got those cameras with probably incriminating photos of you and I and others in our lives.
Yeah.
Thank God Snapchat was around back then.
I'm glad Snapchat didn't exist when I was that age. I was really good. I was one of the first selfie professionals with the camera. So
Same.
I could line it up perfectly because you only get one shot.
You only get one shot.
When you had that film, you didn't get to get like you're like, all right.
And then you had to wait a week.
Yeah, like, here, give me the camera, I'll do it. Yeah, was that good? I'm like, yeah, I reckon I got it. And pretty much, like, I nailed pretty much every time. Like, I might cut out like half a person's face sometimes, but because I had long arms too.
Yeah, you were the guy that could reach. I remember, like, we had some of those photos, when we all used to be in our little youth forum groups and things. And Aaron would always be the guy that took the photos because you were the tall one, the angle.
Yep, I knew that. Just had to get there. Right, everybody get behind me. Bam.
I'm gonna for the gram. For the audience online, I'm going to post an old photo from our digital camera nightclub photo days where there was no social media. I think only maybe Facebook and Bebo had started to come on the scene.
Facebook wasn't big.
No.
Because Bebo was before Facebook.
Man, do you think there's going to be other things? Like we're going down a rabbit hole here, but we're talking about the generations of things that we've seen over our lifetime, which technology moved really fast for our generation. I remember when the internet came in. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Where were you when the internet came in?
I think it hit Australia when I was in high school. Maybe primary school, maybe late primary, but we didn't get to use the internet until like late high school.
Yeah. So we had one computer at my primary school, and it was for some reason it was in the disability unit in the whole school. And I remember gathering around this computer, and I would have probably been like maybe 9 or 10 years old. So you obviously, like that matches up around the same time for you. And the teacher going, "This is called the internet, and this is going to change the world." And we were all just around one
WWW.
I don't even remember. It was just
they used to call it the World Wide Web.
The World Wide
Web.
Web.
The World Wide Web. That's where the WWW comes from.
And you had to wait about 40 minutes for it
years.
to,
load one page.
load up.
It'd have like one picture and some bigger font writing in it. Like, I just waited 4 hours for this.
Like the frustration, you don't even know. Like, I never used to have internet at home. So I would go to work for my internet, and then I'd have to make a call at the end of the day when I was done with the internet, because once I go home, that's it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, now it's like in the palm of our hands, man. It's wild.
Yeah, well, let's not even get started on the interesting side of the internet that we're able to access now compared to
100%. Back in the day, we had to go to strip clubs, like physically. Remember that?
Yeah, you had to physically go and
if you wanted to see somebody naked,
you had to actually
go in there and see it.
Pay your money and go see it. I hope somebody just got charged up and pulled them out for free.
The things we've had to do and endure.
These kids just don't know. You're lucky how lucky you got it.
You have no idea, And now, like even the TV, there was 5 channels. That was it.
Yeah. Well, it's even less when I was started. Even less. Paul
3.
Mel, she lived out in country New South Wales. They only had 1.
Same. We had like ABC, Channel 9, and I think Channel 10. That was it.
Yeah.
And then SBS came in, and that was like the closest thing to porn you'd ever see. was on a
Exactly.
Friday night, SBS. Everyone knows. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yep. Sex before soccer.
See, this was the struggle, my friends. And now they're
Yeah.
banning kids from not seeing anything. And it's probably for
Yeah.
their own good because we've
Probably
seen
for their own good because we messed up.
we messed it up. Our generation messed it
Our
up.
generation, like, oh, I'm gonna watch this again. Like, stop watching it.
Let me see all the things. Like,
Yeah.
we went from nothing to everything, okay? Leave
I
us
want
alone,
4 screens
everyone.
of different things happening at the same time.
4 screens, you escalated quickly. What the?
I like
Oh,
variety.
man. Far out. And then even TV blew out. Like, remember the All-Star, bloody, what are those things? Satellite dishes?
Satellites, yeah.
If you had one of them, if you walk past a house and there was one of those dishes on your roof, rich.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm like, oh, you want to go to my place? No, I got All-Star. Oh, yeah, let's go.
She's got All-Star.
Anyway,
We're going to watch Channel V. Like,
yeah.
that was a
Channel V.
luxury.
Oh, got basketball on one game a week, one NBA game a week.
Didn't have to wait up at like 2 a.m.
No.
Crazy. So,
was good.
you know what? We're talking about past technology. I reckon in the near future on them yarns, we have to unpack AI because we said we're going to.
Mm,
And the
definitely.
link of the big tech companies with
Yeah.
global politics. I've been getting right into it. But I did ask you last week, and the people want to know. And I said, well, wait, and you've probably forgotten, but I'm going to bring it up this week. Is Jeffrey Epstein dead or alive?
I think he is dead.
Whew.
I think they killed him because he was actually caught. So he's a sacrificial lamb.
Interesting. I think there's a good chance he could be alive. I think given the money, the influence, and also that there was no security camera inside the thing, it's all a little bit.
I reckon they killed him. That's why I think that all those things. I think
See,
that's
I reckon he's somehow gotten out of it and he's out. He's somewhere in the world. Like, what was her name? Olivia Newton-John's man. Remember that? He like faked his death and the next minute popped up a couple of years later. Like,
yeah.
I reckon if anyone's got the power and the influence, Jeffrey Epstein, he's got a jet somewhere. They've flown him out and now they're like, we'll take care of it. We'll start a world war and you just go off, live wherever you want. And by the time that war's finished, no one will talk about us.
Yeah.
That's my...
I hear it, but I just think that's too hard to pull off these days with camera phones and everything, like.
True.
That's why like we're talking about, Bigfoot and all that, like they must all be dead because somebody would have seen them by now.
I don't know. That's a whole nother topic. Don't get it started.
Let's get started. We'll do that one when we do our horror theme thing.
Wait, horror theme? We're doing a horror theme? I did not sign up for this, everyone.
Remember we did ghost stories last year? We got to do another something like that this year.
Do we though?
Yeah, I think we did. The listeners loved it. I loved hearing you didn't squeeze every time you were talking
You
about it.
now didn't squeeze it. Last time there was owls on my freaking balcony. Remember that?
We'll do it during the daytime.
We'll do it during the daytime. The sun's got to be up.
We'll
The lights
wait
are
till
going to be on.
weekend and we'll do it in the daytime.
Weekend? No way. That's my peacetime. We'll do it during the week where I can stay up and stress out. Nah. Sounds good. But look, we've talked about the past. I reckon we've talked about the old Jeffrey and the links now to the high tech and the government. We have to talk about AI soon on them yarns. So that's coming up.
Lock it in.
Near future.
Eddie.
If I make it there or not, I am turning old by the second. So who knows? Maybe here next week, maybe not. Jokes. Anyway, brothers, we'll catch you next week, on them yarns.
Yes. Catch everybody. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Such a ball.